I'm very excited to be here today to celebrate International Women's Day with you all. This is a poem called The Most Radical Thing. The most radical thing I've ever read about gender is that it's a violence, a kind of undoing done to the body, like a bruise on the 11th day, a memory of skin, a drowning, sort of like that quick start of catching your breath when it feels like time's running out. Violence like an erasure, like how an attractive belt really pulls together my outfit, but then leaves me feeling like nothing more than a sum of my parts. A mannequin, a waiting, a rope, a crown. If gender is a violence, it's a marathon, not a race. A solid line broken, a cracking whip. A violence, that writer said, is more like a kind of perpetual fear, a warding off, a historical exclusion. The smell of the basement my grandmother had my mother in a hospital in Faraday, Louisiana. In the basement because they didn't let black women have babies next to white ladies having babies in the maternity ward. Not there, you can't go there. Take her to the basement, that'll be okay. If gender is a violence, it must be like a sign that tells me to get out, sit over there, use that restroom, be good, wear the white tights and the black patent leather shoes and the red hair bows, and smile that smile of yours that's pinned to your face with Rite Aid plastic bags and cinder blocks. That smile made fresh by douching. Smiling on that body undone by a violence that is necessary like air. Necessary like how my mother checks every room of her house when she gets home before she can even breathe in there. Being a woman sometimes feels like a perpetual watching, necessary, like a pounding on the door. Not the violence of the knock or the way the cop growls, "Get out," but the surprise he has that I am still here in my apartment. He already two doors down, knocking, and no one else home. Sometimes I think being a woman is like that cop's startled surprise that someone would actually stop to gather herself up in the midst of all that smoke. Sometimes being a woman is just like that breath I took while wondering what to take with me. What of all the things that make me me do I carry forward? What is it that's here in arm's distance that is necessary? Sometimes being a woman feels just like that frenzied quiet, standing in the living room of my apartment, breathing in smoke. The frenzied quiet where no decision is as important as the one that keeps me burning.